Hi, everybody. Light rain continues through this evening, and then some Saharan dust will lower rain chances for tomorrow. I think we're looking pretty good. Most of us staying on the dry side tomorrow, as both the steering currents and the dry air above are going to limit our rain chances. A little bit higher coverage. I think we will have to deal with some storms on Sunday, but nothing we can't handle. This is going to be a very typical wet season pattern. We do have some enhanced rainfall potential early next week as a disturbance begins to approach. I'll show you that in a second, but overall the weekend itself looks great with lower end rain chances, even lower Saturday, and then we'll start that climb. In fact, I've put 50% here because the models are trying to fight it out on whether this low is going to make more of an impact. So these may go a little bit higher or they may go a little bit lower as the models come in with different runs over the next few days, and we'll hammer that out through the weekend with our next weather team. Checking in on your rain tracker for tomorrow, you're not going to see much here as everything continues pretty quiet. That dry air really making a difference for tomorrow. We will have eventually enough lift in the atmosphere to punch through that dry air and get some thunderstorms going, but that's going to be over the Everglades, and then we're going to be done for a Saturday. Sunday will be a little bit different. There you see the sea breeze coming in. We'll have less Saharan dust, so they'll be able to blossom a little bit better here with more moisture and less dry air in the atmosphere. And there you see a few more storms with outflow boundaries that typically happen towards the evening. And then as far as the totals for both weekend days, nothing huge, especially with Saturday helping us out with that much drier forecast. But there you see some greens showing up, 10th quarter of an inch, and some inland areas may get in on some higher totals. But the Saharan air is very thick, this layer coming in, and then you'll see the colors kind of start, thinning out a little bit, particularly late Sunday and into early next week. And that's going to coincide with this guy here. That's that upper low that will try to approach. And again, these just enhance shower and thunderstorm activity, just create more instability in the atmosphere. And so we'll have to watch the track exactly. And if it plays out the way it's looking right now, we'll have to bump up those rain chances. Tracking the tropics, we're looking good. We still have that disturbance in the Bay of Campeche. Once it emerges there, we could have a brief tropical depression as it continues headed off towards Mexico and southern Texas. Not a huge threat, but it will bring plenty of rainfall there. Rip current risk on the low side for tomorrow. Marine conditions look fantastic. Your next weather 7-day forecast featuring average temperatures and rainfall.